You ever stop and think about the words we use every single day? I mean the little ones, the ones doing all the heavy lifting in our sentences without us even really noticing? Well, today we're going to put one of those words under a microscope because it turns out it's way more powerful than you think. I mean, think about it. Everything has a why, right? From these huge scientific breakthroughs all the way down to why you chose, coffee over tea this morning. We're just wired to ask for and to give a reason for things. And this is the word that does it all. This one simple 7-letter word is the bridge between a statement and its entire justification. It's literally the engine of explanation. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is this little word that we lean on to make sense of, well, everything? If you look it up, the definition is about as straightforward as it gets. It's a preposition, and its whole job is to show the reason for something. I read the book because I was curious. Simple, direct, and so powerful. Of course, because doesn't fly solo. It's got a whole crew of synonyms that help us mix things up a bit. Words like for, as, since, they all kind of do a similar job, just each with its own little bit of flavor. And what's kind of cool is that even a word this common has its own local spin. Whether you say because over in the UK or because here in the US, everybody knows exactly what you mean. It's this universal connector. Okay, but the definition and how we say it, that's just the tip of the iceberg. This is where the story gets really interesting. It turns out our little word because belongs to a very exclusive club. Yup, it's got a secret. And it's one of those secrets that's kind of been hiding in plain sight this whole time. A secret that shows why this word isn't just a word. It's a fundamental key to how we communicate. See, it's on this special list, a list that was put together to be the absolute foundation for universal understanding, a list with a very specific and surprisingly small number of words. 850. That's it. Out of the hundreds of thousands of words in the English language, just 850 were chosen, and you guessed it, because made the cut. And this exclusive club, it has a name, Basic English. Understanding what this is, well, it tells us everything about why because is so ridiculously important. So this idea came from a linguist named Charles K. Ogden way back in the 1930s. He created this Basic English 850 list, a super carefully selected set of words that are powerful enough for most everyday communication. The fact that because is on that list means it's not just useful, it was officially considered essential for explaining the why behind pretty much any idea. And this really gets to the heart of it. The whole point wasn't to dumb English down. Not at all. It was actually to make communication more powerful by making it simpler. It's this amazing proof that with just a small toolkit of the most essential words, you can explain almost any big idea you can think of. So what's the big takeaway from all this? Why does it even matter that one of our favorite words is on some special list from decades ago? It matters because it's this perfect reminder that clarity is king. Real power in communication doesn't come from using big, fancy, complicated words. No, it comes from using the right words, the essential ones, the ones that build that bridge from an idea to its reason. The artist Hans Hofmann just nailed this idea perfectly. He said, "The ability to simplify means to eliminate the unnecessary so that the necessary may speak." And in the way we talk and write, words like because, they are the necessary. They let the real message, the important part, shine right through. So, I want to leave you with a thought. If your entire vocabulary was shrunk down to just those 850 essential tools, what's the single most important reason you would need to explain? What's the because that truly defines your why?